Chapter 3, 101, Intro to the Dark Side. Your jaw drops as you take in your sweets common area. Beer stains the countertops. As you walk in, your feet stick to the floor. What the... The noise is overwhelming as every student carries on conversations, plays games at full drunken volume. Slap the bag! Slap the bag! Slap the bag! And standing on the couch, beer in hand as he toasts to the surrounding crowd, is Drew. Thank you all for coming. I may be on duty, but that doesn't mean we still can't rage, right? Hell yeah! Hell no, what is happening? Hey, baby bird, want a beer? Drew jumps down from his place on the couch, and as he waves to the crowd, you gesture at the chaos around you. No, I don't want a beer. I want to know why the hell all these people are in our common room. Easy, I invited them. Drew... I don't know about the cute statement. It's late and classes start tomorrow. We're supposed to be there bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, not hungover and dry-heaving. Which is why I'm giving out my famous Bloody Mary juice pouches as party favors. Just shake well, sip on the way to class. Well, isn't that just the brain fuel growing students need? But have you ever considered that dorm parties are banned and you're an RA throwing one in our suite? There's no chance you're going to get away with us. And when you get busted, we're both going down. Busted by who, baby bird? I'm the one on duty. I literally can't get caught. Besides, Drew stops himself, and as his hands find your waist to draw you closer, you revel in the shivers. Touch sends down your spine. I have a system based on 3 simple rules. Rule 1, never throw a party without someone on the inside. And that would be you? I thought we also said no touchy-touchy. For tonight, but usually I pay attention to the RA schedule and plan for nights when friends can cover. That way, there's no surprises. But there's a lot of people here. Can you be sure no one's gonna rat out? That's where rule number 2 comes in. He uses a grip on your waist to turn you to face the crowd, the warmth in his hand seeping distractingly through your clothing. But as you look over the sea of people, you recognize several familiar faces. Any guesses at what they all have in common? They all were at the Professor May I party, want to sleep with you, or being blackmailed. Ooh. They all want to sleep with you, and you buy their silence with your charm and good looks. Well, Inez is like a sister to me, so no thanks. As much as I love Dutch, I don't think I'm his type. And Davina? You turn to face him, and you don't miss the flicker of his eyes down your lips as he realizes they're less than an inch away from us. His voice becomes a whisper, the air ghosting over your face. Careful, baby bird, it almost looks like you're jealous. The thing that they all have in common is that I trust them implicitly. No one here is telling a soul. But what if the party gets too rowdy? Then I'm our last line of defense. I hardly drink of these, so I'm ready to pull the plug and send everyone home. You survey the room. It's absolute chaos, but the harder you look, the more you see how Drew's rules could work. I'll admit it's not a bad plan. Does that mean you're ready to relax and have some fun with us? His thumb rushes soothing circles into your waist, and it takes all your willpower to remember the textbooks waiting in your room. No, I have to study, besides. You look poignantly in the hand on your waist before pulling out of his grasp, your skin still tingling where his fingers have been. If you're gonna break the rules, you should only break one at a time. No touching, remember? Drew's eyes glint with mischief. You can spank me for it later, if you want. I may have to take you up on that later, but for now, what I want is all these people out of here. I have studying to do. You slip past him, feeling the burn of his gaze following you. The smallest hint of a smirk plays on his lips. Yeah, 2 parties in one weekend is probably a lot. For someone like you. That doesn't work on me. It's called goading. You freeze, and Drew takes a swig of his drink, infuriatingly smug as he waits on the reaction he knows is coming. Someone like me? That's rich coming from someone like you. And who do you think I am exactly? Someone who couldn't wait to be the big fish in an even bigger pond the second he got his braces removed. With a smile, you whip out of your phone and pull up the picture Samir texted you before passing it around to his friends. Be honest, you practice that eyes half-closed sexy smile. Look of yours in the mirror, don't you? As your voice raises, Enos and Dutch break through the gathering crowd to pull you both apart. Okay, that's enough of that. You two are roommates now. You should be bonding, not dissecting each other. I've been dissected from the minute I met the dude. Yeah, whatever happened to don't judge a book by its cover? Ask Drew. He's the one who knows everything about everyone. You're saying I've got you all wrong? I'm saying someone like you, or me, can handle anything. You, on the other hand, have no idea what I've been through. Then why don't we fix that? A game of never have I ever should do the trick. Drew goes to the couch and flops down before gesturing to the empty slot beside him with a smirk. Never have I ever. Am I supposed to be afraid? I don't know, baby bird. Last time we played, I told everyone some things I can't take back. Oh, everyone does. And now, thanks to Dutch, I can't even look at cheese steak without thinking about cheese steak. What? Hey, never have I ever player confidentiality, remember? From the depths of the crowd, Davina emerges and takes a seat on the couch, right next to Drew. We could all play on the roof while Baby Bird hits the bed. You know, I'm always down to reveal something naughty. You have literally... No, I'm not gonna just... She rubs a hand across Drew's shoulders, but he just cracks open another beer and holds it in your direction. Nah, the Baby Bird I know doesn't back down from a challenge, isn't that right? She has no moral compass, how about that? But that was just a lucky guess. He snagged the beer from his outstretched hand and head for the suite door. What are you slow pokes waiting for? The roof awaits. Outside, you settle on the couch and Drew eases down next to you as Inez claps her hands. Alright, standard rules apply. Announce something you've never done, and anyone who has done that thing drinks. And don't lie, we know you. We will know. And we will make you shotgun a beer for holding on us. Next to you, Drew nudges your shoulder. You do know what shotgunning a beer means, right? Or is that going to be your first statement? I don't have to have done it to know what it means. Thank you very much. I've seen college movies. Movies, huh? That reminds me. How are people with more life experiences to survive playing against her? Because no offense, Baby Bird, but some of us have been through some things. Yeah, I can't with her. Excuse me, I'm not some naive freshman. I've done crazy college things too. Name one. Isn't that part of the game? I figured just be honest. Or did you forget? Drew turns to you, looping an arm behind you, and over the back of the couch, close enough for you to feel his warmth around you. The only one forgetting anything is you, namely how I had to help you, and that was just my shirt. And next time, I guess you'll have to just, have to let me take more off. All by myself. Your eyes roam his body, and when you look up, Drew meets your gaze with a smirk, but before you can reply, Davina laughs. Oh, please, honey. Talk to me when you've hooked up with your professor's adult kid in their childhood bedroom while their parents are home. Oh, do you want a cookie? Or when you submitted a full APA-style paper from your phone because you were at a bar and forgot it was due by 11:59. Or when you're gone to class and baked and your professor gives a final early. Wow, I guess I really did miss a lot in those first 2 years. Wow, yeah. You know what? Since Baby Bird's got us at a disadvantage, why don't we level the playing field? We'll put statements we haven't done in the bowl. Whoever pulls it has to decide who among us has done it. You get it right, that person drinks. You don't. You drink. You sure you want to do this? I'm pretty good judge of character. Bring it on. As everyone around you writes down their statements, you study the paper. I should pick something I haven't done, but also something no one can guess is mine. Never have I ever lied about my age, made love, gotten detention. So here's my thoughts on one. Lied about my age. Meh, that's kind of low ball, softball. Made love, since Inez is a sister and Dutch is his just friend, he's not gonna really know, right? So that's gonna be almost possibly everyone, but since everyone thinks so lowly, of Davina might work. Gotten detention, he'll know that about Inez. A lot of people even brag about it, so possibly, never gotten detention. Davina, I'm sure, has. Dutch probably has. Inez, 50-50. So, made love. You're the last to drop in your slip. When you look up, the rest of the crew is looking at you intently. First pick's all yours, baby girl. We put a few doozies in there to really break the ice. I told you guys. I don't scare easily. I can handle anything you throw at me. You catch her sly smiles as you swirl your hand around the bowl, but still, you pull out the first slip with a smile. Alright, here we go. Never have I ever had a threesome? You look a little shocked, baby bird. Is this too much for you? No, I'm not gonna handle it. Just have to think. You look around the group, surveying each of their faces. Sounds like something you do, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit, we picked something they... Oh, sorry, I forgot it was Never Have I Ever with a twist. Shit. I'm flattered, but no. My girlfriend is a one-woman kind of girl, and we're celebrating our 4th anniversary in a few months. Well, that way, we also found something out about her. Congratulations. What's her name? I see a stalling, baby bird. Save the Q&A until after you've taken your drink. With a grimace, you put your hand, or can, to your lips. Tip it back, letting the little bitter liquid coat your tongue. And it's beer, too. Chug, chug, chug. Next to you, Davina drains her can as you turn to watch. You catch Drew taking a sneaky sip. Whoa, 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 Drew. What was that? As far as you know, I was just thirsty. Now let's see. Drew digs his hand around in the bowl, yanking a strip out of with ease. Never have I ever... He stops mid-sentence for the briefest of seconds. His eyes flick to you. He got mine and he knows it. Oh my god, why would I write that? Oh my god, why would you? Your embarrassment floods your body, but Drew just balls the slip up and eyes a drink. His eyes never leaving yours. Well, what was it? I got one of mine. Who's next? The game passes in a blur of raunchy suggestions and scandalized gasps. Never have I ever been naked in public. Dutch, drink up. Never have I ever been handcuffed, Davina. Wait, but a lot thing or the other thing? Doesn't matter. Actually, yes. Until finally there's just one slip left in the bowl. You pull it out with a flourish, and next to you, you feel Drew tense up. Never have I ever been in love. Wait, wasn't that ours? Well, no, ours was made love. The words are out of your mouth before you realize what you're saying, and as you look around the circle, you notice all eyes are on Drew. Wait, is that one yours, Drew? Because that's crap, and you know it. We all know about that globetrotter who broke your heart. First, perk up at that globetrotter. Must be a mysterious lust for wonder. But Drew shrugs nonchalantly, almost deliberately. So, nah, it was just, I liked her. I wanted to love her, but I just didn't. Uh-huh, sure, you owe us a shotgun beer. Dutch let it go. Why should I? He's lying. We all saw the two of them freshman year, always cuddling, kissing. Your stomach tenses at the mention of how close they were, but next to you, Drew's gaze is far away. I'm serious. She was great and all. We had a lot of fun, but it always felt like I was going through the motions. His eyes focus, and as he notices you looking at him, he trails off, slipping the mask that had shifted back into place. Never mind, you're right, I'm lying. Give me the beer. Without hesitation, he jabs a key into the air pocket, places his lips over the hole, and flips the tab, sending beer rushing into his mouth. Yes, drink, 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 drink. As Drew sucks down the rest of the beer, you can practically feel the tension roiling off of him. Since it's the last question, why don't we all answer him? Have any of you ever been in love? You nearly missed Davina's discreet sip, her eyes glued to an oblivious Drew. Inez raises her beer high, stealing his attention. It's a yes from me. 4 years strong with love of my life. I'm gonna marry that girl one day. Oh, lucky for you, Miss Donovan Dutch Lynn is still somewhere out there. Haven't found her yet, but she's coming. What about you, baby bird? Have I ever? Never have I ever. So you take a drink, right? If you've done it. Meeting Drew's gaze, you take a swig of your drink. Next to you, Drew quirks an eyebrow in surprise. It's not much of a story. I fell for someone, and ended kind of badly. I guess you could say he broke my heart. You find yourself looking at Drew, a silent show of togetherness for whatever heartbreak he's been through. He nods his thanks, and a warmth floods you from head to toe. Dude, that's heavy. Somewhere on campus, the clock tower chimes, and you glance at your phone before launching to your feet. I can't believe it's so late. We've gotta be ready to call it a night now, right? Not even close. Are you kidding me? This party has gone on too long already. When is enough going to be enough? I don't know. But when I find out, I'll let you know. You stare down in a patience nearly spent, when you spot foam from his shotgun beer lingering on his lips. Be quiet about it. Not because he's being an ass. With a smug smile, you let the moment when the foam hang, as they notice Inez, Davina, and Dutch chuckle. What? What's going on? Oh, I don't know, but when I find out, I'll let you know. And that's what you get. Good night, Drew, and good luck in class tomorrow. With the symbolic victory in hand, you make a turn for your room, all too aware of the feeling of Drew's eyes on your back. As Drew and his friends rage on, you undress for bed, rifling through your suitcase for your pajamas. I know they're in here somewhere. Testing from Bestie, how goes the study? Feeling the judgment of those quotation marks half a campus away, you flop down on your bed with a sigh, your answer obvious. I think focusing may be harder than I thought. Hello. I love the smell of I told you so in the evening. Please tell me you're texting me from his bed. Of course not, he's throwing a party. Let me guess, you're holed up in your room while everyone else is having fun. We have class tomorrow. I don't have time for fun. I'm already really nervous as it is. I thought you might be, which is why your bestie, who loves you the most in the world, came to college prepared. Check your bag for the confidence boost of a lifetime. Let me guess, it's underwear. Curious, you slip a hand into your duffel bag and pull out a box decorated with a bow. The tag has a fancy script from the Lancelot St. Clair Boudoir collection. You pull the ribbon and you open the box to find a pink floral lingerie set. The lace is soft to the touch and leaves little to the imagination. The designer lingerie. Samira, this must have cost a fortune. Why? Because if you look good, you'll feel good. I gotta see you sad as an, oh my god, we're starting big girl college treat. And when you lose the fight against temptation, I'm sure Drew wouldn't mind seeing them either. I will not. But as you hold it up to your body, you can't help but think of Vina dropping her trench coat. The way Drew's eyes lit up, roved across her body. Not to mention the way she commanded the room. What room? There was just one person in it besides yourselves. Maybe a little confidence boost wouldn't hurt. Blah, 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 blah. Man, where oh where have we ever seen this item before? As you slip out of your cotton whites and into the matching bra and panty set, you feel sexy, powerful. Goodbye, wallflower, hello, symbol. At least in my own mind. You text Samira your thanks, and as you tuck a few items in your dresser, your fingers brush against the silky fabric of your pajamas. There you are. You get dressed and head to the bathroom, only finding your reflection in the mirror, staring back at you with wide eyes. So my suite is overrun with annoying roomies, drunk friends. That's okay. Tomorrow I'll have classes, and homework and labs, and I'll be busy, and I won't even be here that much. Or you'll be so overwhelmed by your insane schedule that you'll burn out and spend all your time here instead of class. Oh, Christ, what? I heard a slither, but, you know, at the sound of the new voice, you'll roll around to find Davina closing the door behind her with a smile. Knock, knock, by the way. Davina, occupied. An FYI, that's usually what the door closed door means? Sorry, but you're only brushing your teeth. I already broke the seal. I just need a second. Horrified, you turn to leave as she edges towards the toilet, but before you can grab the handle, Davina calls out after you. Hey, quick question before you go. Did you sleep with Drew last night? Yes, all night long. All night long. All night. I just had to shut up. The question is innocent enough, but it's her tone that stops you cold. Unbidden sweat prickles at your back. What? No. Oh, come on. I see the way you look at him, and to be honest, you wouldn't be the first to hear about his rap, and I want to take him for a test drive. His rap? Against your better judgment, you turn away from the door and laser focused on her. Let me put it this way. Some people are world-class athletes, others are one in a million singers, but Drew, he just knows exactly what to do to make your toes curl. Your eyes sink closed as she imagines them, and you take in the expression of pure bliss on her face. But when she opens her eyes, it's you who feels scrutinized. You mean to tell me you two were in the suite, all alone, with the skills like his, and nothing happened? None of your goddamn business. MYOB. Even across from the room, you can feel the intensity of her stare, and you choose your words very carefully. Davina, Drew has plenty of hiccups. I know you've seen the women pining after him on Pictogram. Why are you so worried that it might be one of them? So you agree, think you saw it? He has tons of women pining for him. So you agree? Mental gymnastics, apparently. Of course he is. The whole school thinks he's on. But unlike everyone else, I don't care how good at it he is. I don't have any plans to sleep with Drew, period. She shrugs before shaking her hands off, turning to face you, expressing a mix of surprise and self-satisfaction. Then you won't mind if I do, since this bed is gonna be empty anyway. Knock yourself out. You're a better woman than me. I couldn't imagine living here day in and day out, knowing that the only thing keeping me from my best pleasure of my life is 2 inches of drywall. I don't know how you do it. With a shake of her head, she brushes past you, and as she heads for the door, you muster the courage to ask one last thing. Davina, you know you're better than this, right? From what I've seen, you're bold, fearless, everything I wanted to be when I came to VCSU. You don't have to corner women in the bathroom cover over some dude. She considers you with a surprising sincerity, and after a long pause, sighs. And yet for Drew, I do it again in a heartbeat. Yep, she's in love. That answers both questions. So I guess that answers your question. She heads back to the party, and as you return to your room, you can't help but stare at the sole wall that separates your room from Drew's. Later, as you lay in bed, the party finally begins to die down before settling into the gentle quiet of the early morning hours. Finally, this might not be how I planned it, but if I go to sleep right now, I should still be able to focus in class. That is until you start hearing the bed hitting the wall and Ay, papi! Oh, I just had to. I hope I broke some of you. You burrow down in the blankets, waiting for sleep to take you, but just as you're right on the edge of consciousness, you hear the common room door creak open. I've been thinking about this all night. Tell me what you had in mind. Well, it started like a bar stool scraping across the floor drones out her next words until her moans rang through the suite, confirmation of a dream fulfilled. Oh yes, Drew, yes. Is that Drew and Davina? Drew's voice mumbles something under the cover of Davina's cries, and against your better judgment, you listen harder. Oh, you're an idiot. You close your eyes, trying to lock in on Drew's voice, until suddenly you can hear it clearly, almost as if he's speaking directly to you. Okay, I'm not reading that. Also because of YouTube. As his name slips from your lips, you stifle a gasp and open your eyes. I guess Davina wasn't kidding about Drew being an Olympic-level screwer. That was... You don't even know what the hell was going on. All he did was whisper some words. His words play and repeat in your head. For a moment, you find yourself listening harder before catching a view of your alarm clock. Nothing but a distraction. I need sleep. He's busy treating our suite like a Playboy mansion. Disappointed in yourself for being unfocused. You reach for a pillow to throw over your head when you hear Drew's voice again. That's it, just like that. Let me hear you. This is where you yell, "Shut the f*** up!" The slow, soothing tone of his voice is enough to cause a warmth in your belly, and your heart to start racing between your legs. Between your legs. Girl, you need to stop. Basically, this is going to be a hit and miss with you two. Your eyes sink closed as you breathe deeply, your fingertips brushing against your inner thigh, Drew's words washing over you. No, we're not. What did you think? You know? No, we're not doing this because of YouTube. Let's be honest. With a groan, you snap out of the trance and pull your hands back into the open air. You're clearly having a private moment. Yes, more, Drew, more. Shut up. Even though it doesn't seem like either of them give a damn about privacy, this is where you get a fan. Okay, you turn it on high and it'll drown out the noise. For my bedtime. With a sigh, you curl a pillow over your head and lie there, less forced to listen to the muffled, intimate sounds well into the night. Next morning, your eyes sting from lack of sleep, and as you roll over to eke out every last minute, You're suddenly jolted from your sleep by the screech of rock music coming from outside your door. What the... Slide out of hell, too many secrets to tell. Death is gonna come in the night. True. You jump out of bed and charge into the common room, where the remnants of last night's party crunch under your bare feet. My vegan whipped cream. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't we just have one good thing without it turning vegan? I'm serious. What even is this? Whatever it is, I'm not cleaning it up. Deep in the dungeons, this is where I scratch and crawl, riding the waves of this dark miracle. I storm over to Drew's bedroom, half expecting to find him and Davina still laying together in bed, and turn it off? But as you shove the door open, you find the room empty. The radio alarm clock on his bedside table blaring for an audience of none. That's enough of that. You cancel the alarm, which I was kind of digging, and as silence takes hold, peace washes over you. Until you catch sight of the time. 8:45. It can't be. My class starts at 9. I'm gonna be so late. Yeah, well, you know, that's how life works. I was digging this song, I'm not gonna lie. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down in the description below. There are plenty of cool things to check out. So, without further ado, what do you guys have to think about this book? Is it good? Hit or miss? Is it crappy? What are your thoughts on Davina? What are your thoughts on any of this, really? I always value your input, and I typically reply to you. So, let me know. I really have no input today on this book. Really. I didn't get much sleep last night myself, so that's why. But hopefully I broke a couple of you with a couple of my jokes during this. And hopefully you did enjoy. That's typically what I aim for, is entertaining you, making you smile, making your day better, and, yeah, just entertaining you, making you laugh. So thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Peace out.